Come on then.
Welcome back to Restart After Divorce. We are recording episode
603.
10.
It was one of them.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 9 and 603. Number 10.
And then we're going to talk about the graduation party. Can you be in the same room as your ex?
Yes, I can. That was never an issue. I was in the same room as my ex yesterday. I was in the same room as my ex multiple times on Saturday and on Friday and on Thursday and every day last week, with the kids being home. And we had my eldest high school graduation ceremony in DC on Monday. Everything was fine, and I thought everything was going to be fine this weekend at the graduation party. And then lo and behold, somebody walks in who I have not seen since the day that we decided to split up. And I just had a panic attack and hid myself away for 3 hours in an absolute act of pure cowardice. It's interesting because while it to me seemed to be, and there were a lot of people there, by the way, who also are fully aware of the fact that we're not together and have seen us either together or individually since that time. And it's never been an issue. But this one person who I knew the day that we decided to call it quits, my ex immediately got up and went and saw that person. I have had no communication with that individual since that day. And just seeing the back of them and hearing their voice, I immediately just went into freeze mode, what I call blue screen of death mode, which is common for a man, and couldn't deal with it. I just walked away, went upstairs and hid, even though I was getting text messages from my ex, come down. I said, no, I can't do this. I'm really sorry. And then, from friends who were there, where are you? Are you here? I said, yes, I'm really sorry. I'm not feeling good. I won't be coming down, but I'll get together with you and explain later. Yeah, I just could not overcome it. It's very strange that I can handle my own inner feelings about it. I can handle my children's. I can handle my ex's. But when it comes to one individual, suddenly it triggered off a whole set of inhibitions. Was it guilt? Was it shame? Was it fear of judgment? It was probably a combination of all of them.
Right.
It was very difficult for me it was impossible for me to face this person in that context, having never made peace with them or myself since that day years ago that we made the decision to call the marriage quits. So
it's only a
strange.
few years, though.
It's only a few years, but I've seen people since then, and I've been very upfront and forthright about it. It's never been an issue, but for this one person, this one reason, I just could not do it, and it kind of completely messed up the whole day for me. I don't think my son noticed. I don't think my ex really cared. But yeah, I kind of lost out on a
They did.
big moment in
They
my kid's
asked you to
life.
come down. They were like,
did.
they kind of, in their own way, they were like, are you okay?
Yeah, but it was kind of like being a kid and sulking. It was like I just went into a mode of shutdown. Couldn't deal with it. Hello.
And I have to restart again.
It's okay. We had a little interruption there. It's fine. Yeah, I just can't get my head around it.
And
I'm not dwelling on it. Frankly, I've already moved on from it. It's like it
so
is
that's
what
good.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I do have to say to you that it's great that you guys are still able to put a party together for the boy.
Oh yeah.
That's great, because I've heard stories from other families where the ex were not invited, but the extended family was invited to the party. It's a whole lot of drama.
No.
But the fact, like, you guys were able to do it and say, hey, let's get the party ready. Let's do it for our child together, even though we are divorced. And that's huge. I think you should totally focus on that milestone and how you guys are able to work together to have that celebration.
Yeah.
Even
I mean,
that's great. I
I never,
mean, that's how life is. There's always bumps on the road and say, hey, I can't face this person. I mean,
yeah,
it's a
but
little thing,
it's so
right? In the
strange.
grand scheme of things, you guys were both there for the boy. You got there early, got everything set up, and then your kids know that you are there for
Yeah.
them, and the mom is there for them. So that's the most
Strangely enough,
important
the
thing.
twins hid as well. So there were people at the party that they didn't want to see.
And
And so
yeah.
they effectively stayed completely away from the party as much as they humanly could.
Oh wow,
It
that's
was funny
interesting.
like that. Yeah, they was like, no, there were some people who were invited and they're like, I don't like those kids. Why did you invite them? And so, you
They
know,
had their own. Did they invite their own friends to their
no,
room?
no, 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 no. They wouldn't do anything like that. They knew it
Okay.
was their mother's party.
Oh, okay.
Just, but no, it was fascinating because it's kind of comes down to a kind of an ongoing issue I think anybody in this situation faces, which is how do other people judge you because you have this stigma of being divorced?
But I think most people think like, hey, you guys are working together. That's so amazing.
Yeah.
Because people know that they are couples with drama
Oh,
years
yeah.
after like
Had
the
nothing to
divorce.
do with it. Just
Cannot get
cannot get it
along,
done.
cannot be in the same room together. Just can't do it.
No, not
And
at
then the
all.
fact like you guys did it, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, but this is the first time this has ever happened. Even the previous week when, she introduced me as her ex-husband wasn't a problem. I could deal with it. Wasn't an issue at all. And we've never hidden the fact that this is no longer a nuclear family. It's just one of those situations where, for some reason, bringing this third person into the mix caused me to have.
It's an unpleasant
Yeah,
experience.
but why? Why then? Why that one person? Maybe it was because it's still something that I vividly remember from the day when we decided to call it
Right.
quits. And therefore, that one person will always be associated with that day. And it's funny because since that day, I've met other friends of my ex. It's never been an issue. Like never even come up. They understand it's going on. They understand what's happening, but they just don't necessarily see it as being an issue. And I don't even know if this person would have seen it as an issue. My ex said to me afterwards, she wouldn't have been, there wouldn't have been an issue. Don't worry about it. But I have no idea what my ex has said about me to the other person. I have no idea what the other person said about me. So it's kind of maybe living in that vacuum just makes it very challenging to understand exactly how you're supposed to communicate with someone in a moment like that. It's like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in 4 years. How you been? We got divorced."
Well, she
As you
knows,
know, but nonetheless. But no, other than that, I mean, we will let's see, tomorrow is the boy's birthday,
right?
so we will spend the day together
Oh,
celebrating their
okay.
birthdays. We're gonna take them shopping in the morning. We've got lunch in the afternoon. We're going to the wharf in the evening.
Okay.
And Wednesday, I'll pick up the boys and we'll do things. Thursday, I'll pick up the boys and do things, and she's going to take them to the movies. Then Friday, we've got Juneteenth off, and we're going to do things together that day as well. I
Wow,
think
you guys are very close.
we're going to do the IKEA trip. They're
Okay.
opening an IKEA in Chantilly, so we're going to go do the
Right.
IKEA because one of the boys wants Swedish meatballs.
Meatballs. Yeah, you mentioned it last
So
time.
we will
I'm
be
like,
doing.
what's the fascination with those
Have
meatballs?
you ever been?
Yes, of course.
I don't like
I mean,
per-
not
I don't
the
like them
one.
personally.
Yeah, I
Like,
think they're okay. I mean,
yeah, but
they maybe they have that European in them still. Like they're like,
I don't like them. They're not spicy enough for my needs. I like my food spicy these days, and IKEA's never going to do that.
right.
So,
Yeah, it's Swedish. So,
but I've been promising the twins since we first found out it was going to open last year
oh wow,
that the day that it opens, I would take them. So,
that's
and so
fun.
this is timed really well because
You
on the
go.
20th, they fly to
Right.
Europe. So this is our one and only opportunity to do this.
That's great.
So it'd be great. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Everybody will have meatballs. We'll buy some crap we don't need.
Yeah.
So, and then, Saturday, time to take them
Pack
into the
up.
airport.
Pack up and
Yeah.
go.
which in itself, that's an interesting concept. You know, the fact that they're going to be gone for 6 weeks is emotionally challenging, and yet strangely, considering I've been doing this on and off for 18 years now, I will find it. I find the whole thing, the first week is challenging, and then by the time we are into the second week, I've got so used to it. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And we stay in touch. The big difference these days is the ability to stay in touch.
It's great. Yeah, isn't it?
When we
Yeah.
first did this 16 years ago, there was next to no contact with
Right.
my eldest because he was only 2 years old.
Right.
Even though I gave him an iPad, his first trip to Europe, I gave him an iPad so that he had something to do on it.
Right.
Never expecting that actually what would happen was that my wife would keep me to that promise. So as we got ready to leave and fly back to the US, she actually said to me, "Well, you're leaving the iPad with him." Okay, fair enough. So I lost my, that was the AirPod that I still have. It's an iPad 1. It's the very first one that came out in 2010. And to this day, I don't think he ever used it.
Oh, he
No,
didn't.
never. He was still too young for it. He may have played around with it once in a while. But these days, the kids have phones, they have tablets, they have everything. So there's no problem with them staying in touch, except they don't stay in touch.
Right. The boys
Once,
typically do not stay in
once
touch.
they're there after the first few days, that's it. They really, I'll get a text message, "I miss you," but then there'll
Oh,
be,
that's nice.
"Oh yeah, every
Yeah.
day we finish the day with messages."
Oh,
Even
like,
if I've just seen them like half an hour earlier,
oh, wow.
I
Okay.
still text them good night.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine just, I typically just get one if they need a, if my son needs a ride. It's like,
Oh, so it's the utility. It's more of a
yeah,
utility
yes.
based
Yeah,
communication.
which is fine.
Mm.
It's just the way it is.
So when it comes to your kids' graduations, are you going to have like the parents will come together, everything will be good?
I think we just, well, there, so I have two co-parents, so the one will talk and chat. It's fine. We're friendly. I'm friendly with his partner, so it's all good. But the other one, we don't talk. We just ignore each other, and
How does that work for something like birthdays and Christmas?
we don't do it together at all.
So it's two birthdays, two
Yes,
Christmases, two
yeah.
graduations.
So he gets like twice as many presents. I mean, they both kind of do. So
Did you ever get to the point where it became warfare through gifts? Like you were trying to one up each other in terms of who got the better gifts for the
I
kids?
always win, so it's all good.
That's good. So we actually, the funny thing was, even before the divorce, we would not necessarily coordinate particularly well. We would
Okay.
find ourselves actually not really paying much attention to what we were getting the kids. So
Okay.
Christmas was just carnage. There was so many gifts,
Yeah, it's a lot. Yep.
so many gifts. But now I think what we do is that we do actually have some level of awareness of what the other person's doing,
Oh, good.
primarily to make sure we don't get the same gift.
Same thing. Yeah.
That's
Well, they are pretty good at it. They ask different people for different things, so they can have a set of things that they want.
yeah.
So the kids are pretty smart. I mean, they know this. These are the things I want. So I ask my mom for this. I ask my dad for that.
They play it off. I mean, the kids are actually very resilient. They have a
Yeah.
great ability to play off
Right.
on each other.
Yeah.
They know exactly. They'll ask their mum for the more expensive stuff because she's far richer than me, and as a result, she can buy the good stuff. So the big ticket items she'll get. Now the
Okay.
lower ticket items, that's where I'll be able to help out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But no, tomorrow will be fine. That's the beauty of it. Given the nature of the relationship, I'll go over to the house in the morning, and then we'll spend the day together, and then
Okay.
have dinner, and then at the end of the day, off we go.
So you
Spend
guys
time.
are, very close co-parents. So that's
Oh
good.
yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
I
So
think
just like that little drama there with that one friend.
yeah. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it at all. Actually, I think I understand it. Maybe I just don't want to admit it. I think it comes down to a certain degree of shame.
And, with time, I'm sure. So
Maybe the
hopefully.
next time. Well, yeah, I mean,
Or not.
does it matter?
Does it matter, right? Does it matter?
I remember when I talked to my aunt about the fact that we were splitting up. The first thing she said was, "I'm not really surprised." So, and then it's like that level of acceptance kind of helps you.
Right.
I mean, rarely does it come as a surprise when it happens.
Not to the people that are close to you, I think. Yeah.
Mm.
Not a surprise.
They've seen it. I think they see it probably more than we actually understand.
Right.
We don't
A
necessarily.
third person sees it,
Yeah. And
usually.
so it's kind of like when a friend of mine came out years and years ago. I remember we sat down and he told me, and I went, finally. I mean, we spotted it. We knew it was coming.
Right.
It's kind of moments like that that are pivotal in a person's life have a tendency of showing up to other people far more readily than we ourselves admit. We're almost in denial.
Yeah. It's usually our own thinking, our own beliefs that hinders us. Yeah. It's
Mm.
usually not from other people. Like other people can see it pretty clearly most of the
Yeah, but
time.
nobody's going to tell you. Did anybody tell you you should get out of this?
Well, my mom kind of did kind of see it coming, so she mentioned it. Yeah.
I do remember my. So we had a small civil wedding, and then we did a renewal of vows 6 months later,
Okay.
which was far grander. I flew my parents over from England. We flew my in-laws over from Europe. We had friends come over from England and Europe, all kinds of good stuff like that. My mother told me many years later, as they were about to leave, they're sitting on the plane, and my father simply said to her, "It won't last."
Oh,
Yeah,
he knew.
yeah, he knew.
Oh
He could
wow.
see the friction already. He could
Oh wow.
see the quality of the relationship was not destined to be successful.
Oh wow.
So
Like
yeah,
right away.
he was so certain about it. And we've actually in the past admitted as much. We've realized now, looking back on it, that it was not the appropriate relationship. Maybe we would have been good with other people, but we were not meant to be good with each other.
Oh wow.
Which I think, relationships are basic chemical reactions. You put two chemicals together, sometimes something brilliant turns up and sometimes it doesn't.
Doesn't work out. Yeah.
So,
And you sometimes you don't even know why you don't get
and yet
along with certain.
strangely, if you
Yeah.
think about it, the nature of the relationship we have now in co-parenting is a lot better
Yeah. It
than what it
sounds like
was.
you guys are getting along really, really well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
there are moments where it's still a level of friction, but on the whole,
Yeah.
it's
I
not
mean,
too bad.
we're all humans, so
Well, speak for yourself. Um, I'm English, which puts me in a completely different category, I think. Whether it's better or worse than human, I do not know. Um, no, so yeah, let's see. We've got 6 years to overcome this. There'll be another graduation party in 2032.
okay.
I did actually say on Saturday as we were doing the cleanup, so maybe we just do that one at Chuck E. Cheese.
Sounds fun.
Well, a lot of people seem to do them away from the home.
Like at a picnic or
It
park,
puts
yeah.
so much strain on
The
the
home,
house and the
yeah.
family. I've done more cleaning up in the last 3 weeks, getting ready for that 3 hour party than I think had been done in the last 3 years.
Right. Yeah. It's a lot of
But it's
work.
great.
Yeah.
It's like I think we actually joked maybe today was the day to sell the house because it was tidy. So tidiness is a big bugbear with me, and I've noticed over the years since I've left that the house isn't as tidy as it used to be. That was my idea of kind of solace. If I could focus on tidying the house and repairing it,
Hmm.
that was my way of feeling as if I still had order in my life, even if the relationship itself was crumbling around me. You could still find something tangible to hold on to that gave you a sense that we still had something worth fighting for.
Yeah. I mean, we all, you know, manage life in different ways.
Yeah.
For me, it's not the housing order, kind
No?
of, but not Kind of. It's like kind of organized, but not yet super organized. It's a yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm like that too. Everybody has a kitchen drawer. Everybody has a closet with stuff
Right.
in it. I would prefer, given the space constraints I have these days, there's more stuff than I have room for, which bothers me immensely. So every year I say the same thing. I'm going to declutter my life. I'm going to divest myself of the things that make no sense. And every year I just get more stuff. When was the last time you did a big cleanup?
Well, not a big one, but every couple months I start. If I have, I've been having friends over, so I've been like clearing things out. Yeah, this year.
Okay,
So
so
this
you
you
need
need
a
to have a
you
party
need
like you,
you need a stimulant or a
yes,
stimulus outside of.
regular life.
Yeah, you can't do it based upon your own personal
No,
needs. You have to have a third party, or back to the third party,
yeah,
come in and kind of force issues along.
it works really well because you're like that's how much time I have, and that's how much time I need to really clean up this pile in my living room. It works fairly well.
Okay, so I've got to have friends over.
Yes,
Okay,
that's always a good motivation.
okay, I'll think about that. I'll set something up. We'll record one of those upstairs and I'll have to tidy up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. I'll take you up on that.
all right then.
Just one time.
Just
And
one time.
yeah.
Okay, and then we'll do your place, so you have to tidy
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Come on, you've got to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah. No, I mean there's some angles that's like, not cluttered. So they all work out.
Could you imagine that? It's like it's perfectly tidy in one place, but
Yes.
behind you it's just pure chaos.
It
Is that
happens.
what it is?
Yeah, it could happen. I've seen it like, like in the production studio, if you just change the angle a little bit, you see like piles of stuff.
Okay, then we'll do that.
You
All
do
right.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. Is
All
this
right.
this one done for today? Put it to bed.
Yeah, so like and subscribe and follow us if you enjoy it. So see you next time.